It's week 47 of A Year of Wisdom. Let's get to reading. Day 327. Job 32. So these three men stopped answering Job because he was righteous in his own eyes. Then Elihu, son of Barachel, the Bozite of the clan of Ram, became angry. He was angry with Job for justifying himself rather than God. He was also angry with his three friends because they had not found an answer and yet had condemned Job. Now Elihu had waited to speak to Job because they were older. When Elihu saw that there was no answer in the mouth of these three men, his anger was aroused. Then Elihu, son of Barachel, the Bozite, responded and said, I am young in days and you are old. That is why I was timid and dared not to tell what I know. I thought, let days speak and many years teach wisdom. But there's a spirit in people, the breath of Shaddai that gives them understanding. It is not only the aged who are wise or old men who understand justice. Therefore I say, listen to me. Even I, will explain what I know. Look, I waited for your words. I listened to your reasoning while you were searching for words. I gave you my full attention. But behold, no one proved Job wrong. None among you answered his statements. Lest you should say, we have found wisdom. Let God refute him, not man. Job has not directed his words to me, and I will not respond to him with your arguments. They are dismayed and no longer reply. Words have failed them. Must I wait since they no longer speak, since they stand there with no reply? I too will answer my part. I too will declare what I know. For I am full of words, and the spirit within me compels me. Inside am like wine that has no opening, like new wineskins ready to burst. I must speak that I may find relief. I will open my lips that I may answer. I will show partiality to no one, nor will I flatter anyone. For I do not know how to flatter, else my Maker would quickly carry me away. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully what is set before you, and put a knife to your throat if you possess a large appetite. Do not crave his delicacies, for that food is deceptive. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Be wise enough to restrain yourself. When you cast your eyes on riches, it is gone. For it surely sprouts wings and flies off into the sky like an eagle. Do not eat the food of a stingy person, or desire his delicacies. For as he thinks within himself, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the morsel you ate, and will waste your pleasant words. Do not speak in the ears of a fool, for he will disdain the wisdom of your words. Do not move an ancient boundary stone, or encroach on fields of the fatherless. For their Redeemer is strong. He will plead their case against you. Apply your heart to discipline and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold correction from a child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. Punish him with a rod and deliver his soul from Sheol. My son, if your heart is wise, then my heart also will be glad. Yes, my inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak what is right. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but always be in the fear of Adonai. For surely there is a future, and your hope will never be cut off. Listen, my son, and be wise, and guide your heart in the right way. Do not join those drinking much wine. I'm 20. I'm having problems with this one. Much wine. Do not join those drinking too much wine or gorging on meat, for both drunkards and gluttons will be impoverished. Grogginess will clothe them with rags. Listen to your father who begot you, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Acquire truth and do not sell it. Acquire wisdom, instruction, and understanding. The father of a righteous one rejoices greatly. Whoever fathers a wise child delights in him. Let your father and your mother be glad. Let she who bore you rejoice. My son, give your heart to me, and let your eyes observe my ways. For a prostitute is a deep pit, an adulterous woman is a narrow pit. Indeed, she lies in wait like a robber and increases the unfaithful among men. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has fights? Who has complaining? who has bruises for no reason, who has red eyes. Those who linger long over wine, who go looking for mixed wine. Do not gaze at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup, when it glides down smoothly. In the end it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things. Your heart will utter perverse things. Then you will be like one lying down in the heart of the sea or sprawled on top of a mast. They hit me, but I was not hurt. They beat me up, but I did not feel it. When will I wake up? I will look for another drink. And as always, thank you so much for being here today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right there and click the bell if you want notifications. And hit that like button if you're listening. And I will see you tomorrow. Maranatha.
I'm standing at the crossroads. I'm lost without a clue. I need a big pink neon sign to show me what to do. I thank you, Lord. It glorifies you when you're the only answer. I praise you, Lord, for holding what's too much for me. And I'm amazed by you, Lord, because nothing's too big and nothing's too small to lay at your feet.